All right, good afternoon, everyone. How are we today? Well, we do want to take this time to welcome everyone to the 10th annual Release and Remember done by the Cedar Valley Hospice. And we want to thank you all for taking the time to come out today and support Cedar Valley Hospice. Now, I'm Colin Dorsey, one of the anchors at KWWL Television here in Waterloo, and the MC for today's celebration. I am happy to be back this year doing this event. It's a very special event. I've done this for the past 3 years, and I absolutely love being here. This is such a neat event that Cedar Valley Hospice does. And in just a few minutes, we'll be releasing 1,000 Monarch butterflies. But before we get started with our program, we do have a few notes to go over. Please remember to be as quiet as possible during the program. And since this is an outside event, the amphitheater projects some of the sound back into the crowd, so any noise coming from the crowd makes it hard for some folks to hear. And another item of great importance is to remember that the butterflies being released today are living creatures. We don't want to smush any of them, so make sure you just kind of watch your step as you move around the amphitheater today. Make sure you stay behind the ropes here, so parents, make sure your kids are within a safe distance from the stage here. No one rush the stage when the boxes are open and the butterflies start to take off. And also, we do want to note that, did you know that monarch butterflies are actually there's a shortage of them, and they are under consideration for being considered an endangered species. So adding more of these beautiful creatures back into the world is not only a way of celebrating our loved ones, but also good for the environment. So please take the proper precautions to ensure their safety. And with all that being said, I'd like to introduce Cedar Valley Hospice Executive Director, Michaela Vanderson.
Thank you, Colin. What an honor it is to have each of you here today in person at the amphitheater, raising funds to support the work of Cedar Valley Hospice and to celebrate the ones that you love. Cedar Valley Hospice was created 42 years ago by a group of community volunteers who knew that there had to be a better way to care for those who are dying. Hospice is not a place, but rather a concept of care that focuses on living and dying well. Thank you for your continued support, advocacy, and donations, which have helped to sustain and enhance the services we provide. The number of people we serve each year has grown significantly. Now we serve over 4,000 patients, clients, and family members each year. Through our grief support services, our hospice and palliative care services, and our supportive services for persons living with HIV. We are so humbled and grateful to have the privilege of serving so many of you, of your family, friends, and neighbors for the last 42 years. In 2021, we are honored to be selected as #1 in Best of the Best in Home Health Care Agencies. We are equally proud to be selected as an employer of choice in the Cedar Valley. We have an amazing team at Cedar Valley Hospice, and they work hard every day to provide the high-quality care that you deserve from Cedar Valley Hospice. Thank you for choosing Cedar Valley Hospice. This year, we are celebrating the 10th annual Release and Remember fundraising event. In honor of this anniversary, we will have 10 boxes of butterflies opened on stage. 2 of these boxes will be opened today by winners of our raffle. And at this time, I'm going to draw the raffle. And the first one is 368002. Come on down to the front. And the second one today is 366021. Got it up there. Come on down to the front. In addition to those 2 boxes, 3 boxes will be opened by silent auction winners that were at our Forget Me Not events, and 5 boxes will be opened for some of those who have so generously given to our Building for Tomorrow campaign. Their grants and donations in support of our new Cedar Valley Hospice Support Center ensure that we have the place and the space to continue making each moment matter for generations to come. Today we have a lot to celebrate. We each have the chance to memorialize and honor those who have been an important part of our lives. And we have a chance to come together as a community to share in something that has become a day of remembrance and celebration. We are so grateful to those of you who have entrusted us with the care of those that you love. And please know that we are able to enrich lives with knowledge, respect, and compassionate care because of all the support from you. At this time, I would like to invite our Development Director, Suzanne Benda, to the stage.
Thank you, Michaela. So now is the time that I have the opportunity to recognize our volunteers by asking them to stand and give a wave to everyone here today in order to be acknowledged for all the work that they do for Cedar Valley Hospice. Also, I want to do a big shout out to the many staff and volunteers who have helped plan and execute today's event, especially the Friends of Cedar Valley Hospice Committee. Our volunteers, they're pretty amazing. Dedicating butterflies is one way to support today's efforts, but we also need to thank our generous sponsors who are listed on signage throughout the amphitheater, as we simply couldn't have this event without their financial support. Our wonderful sponsors are Cedar Valley Medical Specialists, Bill Colwell Ford, Burke and Julie Meehee, Gail and Dave Huser, Bergen Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, Huff Contracting, Haggerty Wyckoff Guerra Funeral Service, Heritage United Methodist Church, Bank Iowa, the Mudd Group in memory of Cecilia Mudd, Locke Funeral Homes, Kathy Tatey, Jim Benda Locker Realty, United Auto Workers Local 838, Cosmetologists and Barbers of Iowa, the Magnificent Seven, Kaiser Corson Funeral Home, Lincoln Savings Bank, Tyson Fresh Meats, and the Senate Agency. Please give everyone a round of applause. I also want to thank Friendship Village for furnishing the grill for the picnic lunch today, Community Auto Group for sponsoring our main tent, the family of Marge Youngblood for sponsoring our entertainment. They were great, weren't they? Ecker's Flowers and Greenhouse for the beautiful flowers up front. Fairway, Hy-Vee, and Martin Brothers who donated the food and water for our picnic lunch. and the Don Bosco football team and the Warburg wrestling team for their help in setup and tear down. I also want to thank Colin Dorsey from KWWL for being our MC today. It's great to be here in person with our wonderful sponsors and supporters this year. Another shout out I have to do is to all the kids. Where are all of you? They took time to color in a contest, and we have the winners here today. So right now I'm going to announce those. So parents, if you could please have the kids come down to the stage immediately after the program. That way we can make sure they can get their gift cards that are donated by Casey and Lori McLaughlin. So 0 to 3, the winner is Ireland Goghan. The winner for the 4 to 7 age group is Benji Burnell. Ages 8 to 12. Isabel Horan. And our overall winner is Quinn Rathman. Many of you in attendance have dedicated a butterfly in honor or in memory of someone you love. You will see those special names displayed here today at the dedication station. Cedar Valley Hospice has served the most patients in our 42-year history. In 2020, we served a record 1,038 hospice patients and helped hundreds more with our other programs and services. The butterflies released today represent your loved ones and our patients as we honor and celebrate how they have all touched our lives. Before we get to the release, I'd like to share a poem that I hope most of you saw near the dedication station that expresses how many of us feel at this event that celebrates those we love. It's an adapted poem by Jill Haley. As you release the butterfly in honor of me, know that I'm with you and will always be. Hold a hand, know I care. Close your eyes and see me there. Although you may feel a bit torn apart, please know that I'll forever be in your heart. Now fly away, butterfly, as high as you can go. I'm right there with you, more than you know. Let's all take just a moment of silence to recall those being remembered here today, knowing that each name and every family has traveled an emotional and unique journey that's bringing them to today's celebration. At this time, I would like to introduce the 10 people who are opening the butterfly boxes today. So the first two are from our raffle draw. Can you tell me your name, sir?
Brian Goldmeyer, Howard Gernon,
Our other butterfly box openers, as Michaela had mentioned, are being honored for their tremendous support to Cedar Valley Hospice. They are Becky Birch, Tim and Genevieve Manat, Kathy Manful, Casey Reintz, representative for the Guernsey Foundation, Kathy Showalter, representative for the Otto Schweitz Foundation, Katie Susong, Carnell Construction, Kathy Tatey, and Nancy Weber. Please give these people all a round of applause. And now, the butterflies are entering the amphitheater.
Now it's come to that time in our program that everyone's here for, the release of 1,000 Monarch butterflies. And once again, we want to reiterate that it is very, very important that everyone stay behind the ropes here in the front just to protect these beautiful butterflies that are going to be released. And parents, please keep your children with you and don't let them rush the area as we release these to maintain the safety of the butterflies. All right, everyone, are we ready? All right, so on the count of 3, we're going to open the boxes and release these beautiful butterflies. 1, 2, 3.
Wash away the pain. had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you, dreaming of you, dreaming of you, dreaming of you, I'm dreaming of you. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
Right. We do want to thank everyone for coming out here today for the Cedar Valley Hospice Release and Remember. And thank you for caring enough about your loved ones to allow Cedar Valley Hospice the privilege to continue serving those in need through the funds raised at this event. And of course, we will see you all next year at the 11th Annual Cedar Valley Hospice Release and Remember. And please be careful, watch your step as you go out. We want to protect these beautiful butterflies.
Dreaming of you, 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 I'm dreaming of you. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.